Dear colleagues, let me introduce our topic, Modern Challenges of the Activities of Document and Information Institutions, by Lesya Kovalska, Tetiana Yavorska, Hryhorii Kovalskyi, and Sergiy Gnatyuk. The article is devoted to the study of the specifics, the function of document and information institutions of Ukraine. The priority areas of activity document and information institutions in the condition war and constant challenges are analyzed and present our recommendation. In our introduction, we note that national memory and preservation of the historical part is implemented through the functioning of document and information institutions of state memory, libraries, archives, museums, which interact with each other. The task of these institutions is to rebuild their work in the information space and join the global information system. The purpose and methodology of our research are presented on the slide. In the condition of war and Russian aggression, the need for spiritual unity and the formation of historical and cultural support for Ukrainians is especially felt. There is a functional Byzantine state institution of national memory, the specification of tasks, and the desire to preserve historical and cultural heritage and broadcast the memorial value. This direction of work institution of formalized into a separate course of struggle. It becomes a strategic need and direction work on the state. The figure shows the main factors of the formation historical memory, namely personal experience and family stories, information from the internet, books, films, and other factors. All this forms national memory. Our area of work of archives, museums, and libraries in the modern realities of war, development and implementation of new war forms of work, satisfaction of users' requests for information, development of cooperation between users and institutions of national memory storage. Our understanding of the concept of memory institutes and their tasks at the present stage. Museums and archives and libraries of Ukraine are an important link between the culture of Ukraine and the culture of the world. In this article, we consider the following important, in our opinion, modern trends in the activity of information institutions of Ukraine. Rethinking the functionality and purpose of document and information institutions, the need to preserve the document and information resource of Ukraine, and transformation in the activities of library in the condition of Russian aggression. We note the destruction of museums and looting of collections by the Russian aggressor that shows that Russia is purposefully destroying cultural institutions and Ukrainian identity. It has been established that Russians also steal museum exhibits. Russian troops looted or decimated many museums, libraries, and archives of Ukraine. The number of decimated and destroyed objects of national memory are indicated on the slide. And this is what the loss of documents and information look like in the institutions of regions of Ukraine. The main directions of work of document institutions, information institutions in wartime condition. And before the invasion of Russia, Ukrainian museums already had experience of exhibiting the Russia-Ukrainian war. you can see example of industry in practice. And the consequences of Russian armed aggression for the library industry in May 2023. There are closure of libraries, damage, destruction of libraries, loss of funds, and it all can continue, unfortunately. Priority areas of work, museums and libraries in wartime. Protection of information space, volunteer activities, and other important directions. So, documentation institutions are doing everything they can to bring victory closer. The following slides show the main theses which are the basis for the formation of where draw our policy for the development information and documentation institutions in the field of the culture. The slide presents the stage of preservation of national and world historical and cultural heritage. So, let's make a conclusion. The conditions of globalization, special attention is put as a local, regional and national. So documents, sciences, social communication as creators of memory must be aware that national memory is primarily related to cultural identity. During the large-scale war, document and information institutions of Ukraine experienced significant cataclysms, destruction, murders, looting of museum exhibits, library funds. This is only a small list of the losses they suffered. But new museums and new expositions are opening, which confirms stability and viability. There was a rethinking of the role and place of memorial institutions in wartime conditions. It became clear now important document and information institutions are in shaping in the image of war. The Russian-Ukrainian War and the future victory of Ukraine will become the most important topics of memory in the coming decade. Thanks for your attention.